have to differentiate using the first principle. I believe you guys know about differentiation from the beginning. To differentiate using the first principle, when they say when y equals to x squared, you have to differentiate using the first principle. So you say y plus delta y equals to what? F into bracket x plus delta x. This is what we use of function in x. So we say y plus delta y equals function of what? X plus delta x. So our y is equals to x squared. So you substitute our x plus delta x as our what? X here. So we say y plus delta y is equals to then this x plus delta x all squared. So I believe you guys know that in differentiation we differentiate to dy dx, and this we say dy over dx. So this dy over dx implies delta y over what? Delta x. So whereby delta y implies that what? It implies y2 minus y1. That is changing y over what? Changing x. That is x2 minus x1, which refers as what? As the slope of a graph or a gradient of a graph. So if you have to find dy dx, which implies differentiation of what? Using the first principle. So we say y plus delta y equals to what? The function of x plus delta x. So anyway we say our x will be calling it what? X plus delta x. So when there is square here, so I put square. If there is no square there, there will not be square here. So when there is square here now, so I put square here. So the next thing now is to what? Factorize this into y plus, or expand this rather, into x plus delta x times what? X plus delta x. So x plus delta x all squared, we want to expand it. So it will be y plus delta y equals to x times x will give us what? X squared. Then x times this will give us what? Plus x delta x. This times this plus x delta x. Then plus delta x times delta x will give us what? Delta x all squared. So at this point now we have like terms here to give us what? 2x delta x. So it will be y plus delta y is equals to x squared plus 2x delta x, then plus our what? Delta x all squared. Now from the question they said y equals x squared. Using the first principle, we use this law or the formula rather for the first principle. Let's say we are being given y equals x cubed. So I will be saying y plus delta y equals to, so now be function of what? X plus delta x all is power what? 3. So I will expand x plus delta x in 3 different places. So if I'm being given minus 1, x power minus 1. This one implies that I will be saying y equals to 1 over x under law of indices. So I will now say the formula again. I will say y plus delta y. I will be adding the change in y to the y. Then I will also add changing x to the x. So it equals to, it's going to be 1 over, I will add x plus delta x. I will call my x what? X plus delta x. I will add delta x to the x, delta y to the y. If there is square here as well, I will say x plus delta x all squared. But since there is no square here, so it will not be square also. If it is cube, I will say all is power 3. So that's what I did here. So for this one, I will say y equals x squared. So I say I added delta y to the y. I also add what? Delta x to the what? To the x. So I now expanded this into this. So at this point now, when we say from the equation y equals x squared, so I now say since our y is equals to x squared, so anywhere I see y, I will call it what? X squared. Which is a y, so you can say what? X squared plus delta y equals to x squared plus 2x delta x plus delta x all squared. So the next thing now is to what? I want to make dy, I want to find dy dx, I want to find delta y over delta x. So the next thing is for me to what? To bring this x squared to this side. So I can have my delta y as the what? As the subject of the equation. So I can say my delta y is equals to, you have x squared plus 2x delta x plus delta x all squared. Then this one is coming here to be what? Minus x squared. So at this point I can say x squared minus x squared. So it means delta y is equals to 2x delta x plus delta x all squared. So now, I said initially, we are looking for dy dx, at least we must say delta y over delta x. So at this point now, we'll say I will divide all through by delta x. I will divide all through by delta x. So this is my dy over dx. So this delta y over delta x equals to, so I can share this delta x to this word, two terms. So I can say 2x delta x all over delta x, then plus delta x all squared over delta x. Now delta x cancels delta x, so it means delta y over delta x is equals to, we have only 2x left. Then if delta x cancels delta x, it remains only what? Delta x, that is delta x. Delta x squared has been cancelled to what? To delta x power 1. So at this point now, I will say delta y over delta x equals 2x plus delta x. Then I will now refer this as limit. In limit, now say lim 2x plus delta x at delta x equals to 0. So I will say 2x plus 0. So my final answer is equals to 2x. So I differentiated y equals x squared as what? 2x. That's using the first principle.